videos ago, I asked you guys what videos you would be most interested in seeing, and a lot of you guys said that you wanted me to share my opinion about rodeos. So we're gonna have a little combo about rodeos. Rodeos are kind of one of those things to me, if you're gonna be really active in rodeos, you should be picky about which ones you go to, and definitely do research about that rodeo before you go, because definitely not all of them are the same. And you know, rodeos are one of those things where if you're gonna go to a really good rodeo that really believes in animal rights and, you know, respect for the animals and stuff, and that's great and all, but there are definitely rodeos that are not like that, and a lot of rodeos have a lot of abuse that takes place during the rodeos, and that's kind of one thing. That's why I don't really love rodeos. Like, I'm not gonna say like never go to them, but like there's some companies that I would definitely not go to the rodeos, because there's so much, there's like a lot of abuse that happens because of the whole attitude and atmosphere of rodeos. And rodeos are pretty much run by cowboys. So cowboys, of course, have this, you know, whole me over you, big tough cowboy act going on, and usually that's kind of what leads into the animal abuse, is because people think they're all big and tough and can beat and hit and throw animals around like they're pieces of trash, and it's really sad. So I've been to rodeos before, and I hate seeing, like, I always see back, you know, where all the animals are stored in their pens, there's always some cowboy with a friggin', I don't know, flag, whip type of thing that's just beating and hitting and whipping the animals and the bulls or whatever, because like the bulls, you know, you gotta stay safe from the bulls. Oh my god, they're gonna come kill you if you get in their pen. Meanwhile, the bulls are like huddled over on the corner of the pen while the cowboy's just hitting them and hitting them, trying to get them to go into another pen. And literally, the bulls could give a shit less. They're literally just trying to get away from him, but he's still over there, big tough cowboy hitting the bulls, trying to, you know, get them under control. And the same thing goes with the broncs. I mean, they're always in there hitting and smacking the horses and whipping them around and shit. And it's like, honestly, get over yourself. The whole atmosphere of rodeos is just big tough guy, me on top of you type of thing. It's just a really unhealthy atmosphere for animals to be in. And this cracks me up when like rodeo companies throw you the "our animals love their job" card, because honestly, like, you don't want to sound like an asshole because you're a big tough cowboy who hits and beats the animals all the time because they love their job. Because you already know that most of the public population doesn't understand horses or animal behavior, and so you're just gonna throw them the "oh, they love their job" card. Yeah, okay. 90% of those freaking cowboys don't understand animal behavior or horse or cattle behavior whatsoever. They don't understand the horses. They don't care to read the horses' behavior of what they like and don't like. Okay, you go out to every single one of those horses and every single one of those bulls and work with them, and then come back and tell me that every single one of them loves their job. Loves it. Okay, I'm sure they do. I'm sure they love being shoved back in those little tiny pens where they're all face to ass together because there's no fucking room, and you going in there smacking them and whipping them around all the freaking time for no goddamn reason because you want to look tough. Yeah, I'm sure they love that. Just love it. Now, I'm sure there might be a few of them, like the broncs, that enjoy it. Maybe, I don't know. It's possible, I guess, but I'm gonna go with probably not. And I'm more picky with like the events, because not all the events I don't think are abusive. Like, mutton busting and stuff like that, where the little kids ride the sheep. I don't think that's abusive. The sheep runs for 10 seconds until the kid falls off. Like, it's not, they're not abusing the sheep in any way, but the things like calf roping and shit. Like, okay, you're gonna tell me that those calves love having a freaking rope noose tight around their neck, being slammed on the ground and having their feet tied together. Okay, you're gonna tell me they love doing that. I'm sure they love it. And that, to me, that is abuse. I don't enjoy watching roping events. I think it's honestly really sad. And I'm sure the calves get used to it after 10 freaking rodeos in a row. But it's not right, in my opinion, to be slamming animals on the ground like that and throwing them around just for you to look tough. Like, oh my god, look, I can pick up this calf and slam him on the ground. Like, good for you. You can abuse a little vulnerable animal. Awesome. But, like, the barrel racing and stuff like that, I don't find barrel racing abusive. So, I mean, sure, if I look up and research a good rodeo that takes care of their animals and doesn't abuse them and shit like that with whipping them and all that bull crap, then I don't mind entering one of their rodeos for, the barrel racing. Some of them have pole bending, but not all of them, and stuff like that. But definitely do your research before you just sign up to go to any rodeo you want, because there's definitely not all good places. Those are kind of my thoughts on it. I'm kind of in the middle. There's bad stuff and there's good stuff also, I guess. I guess there's bad stuff, but there's also stuff that isn't all bad. Like, if you know what I mean. But, yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. If I left out anything, or if you guys have any more questions, I'll surely answer them down below. But, yeah. That's kind of my thoughts on rodeos. So, hope you enjoyed, and let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see from me, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!